I'm not going to apologize for trying to do something while they do nothing. I debated. I went back and forth uh, while they are doing nothing. Sorry. Um, on how I wanted to start this video out tonight. I have a bunch of silly non-jokes that I found, and I want to read a bunch of them. Uh, but then I saw that quote after how he replied to Boehner about after Boehner said he was going to attempt to sue the White House, basically. Um, and I thought that was so ridiculous that was the best response. I think what Obama said was perfect. Like, and it's true, and it rings true, and it finally, I think, brings it to light. Because I don't think he's come out and basically said it that bluntly, if you know what I mean. Like, he's gone around the subject, I think, but I don't think he's been that blunt about it. And it's about time that he, if all people that could be saying it, says it. You know what I mean? And comes forward and says it. I think it's just rings true. It's just, you know what? The country is moving in a direction that one party doesn't like. And there's really not a lot they can do to stop it. I mean, people are smarter than that. People have their eyes on the prize. They see a decent future ahead of them. And I'm just terrified of what could happen. Like, I used to think that, eventually liberal folk would have enough and rise up against the government or against, everything, and actually do something about it. And I think, like with the Occupy movement, I think we saw the beginning of things. Like, I think there'll be more to come like that. But after hearing the president say that tonight, like, or yesterday or whenever it was, like, it's such a moving statement. Like, it almost could define him as a president. He could very well sit up there with the presidents like, Lincoln or Andrew Jackson or any of the great presidents we've had, Clinton. I think that's really a defining moment. The way when he said that, I think now he needs to fight it. He needs to fight. Like, he needs to fight back against the bullshit that we've been having to deal with the last 5 or 6 years. Like, I really do. Like, it's time for change. The people want change, and it doesn't align with the Republican Party. It doesn't. The majority of people in this country, and I do mean the majority, want to progress. Maybe not to become progressives, but to progress, to evolve, to change, to become more accepting and less consuming. And I think that's the right way to go. I just do. I just think it's time to stop living in a capitalistic society. Like, let's get out of it. Who's saying we have to feed the beast? You know what I mean? Who says we have to shop at Walmart? I mean, I do it. I'm a devil for it. But it's like, I have no excuse. I have no excuse. Like, I could just eat less or eat better, go somewhere else, and probably be healthier, paying more and just eating less than feeding the beast. But it's just so easy when you gotta get diapers and you gotta get this, that, and the other, and the next closest place is a little further away and they're a little bit more money, and you start thinking, I'm not coming up with excuses. Anywho, it's time to stop feeding the beast. That's what I say. That would be a beautiful day. I didn't mean to get all serious on this one. I like I said, I stray away from the politics of the matter. But, a friend of mine, Greg Autry, said they're just trying to preserve the American dream or something like that. Like, that dream's long since gone out to pasture for most citizens, like, for the majority. You can have the picket fence and the 2-car garage, the dog and a cat and the 2.5 kids or whatever, but it's hard to live comfortably for at least someone who doesn't have a college education or something like that. I don't know. I guess that is one of my regrets. I guess I wish I had gone to college for something, even if it was just liberal arts or art. I really should have done more with art. Like, I mean, I know there's always tomorrow, and I also know that, like, I've been drawing all along and practicing. I just haven't been doing it under a the tutelage of someone. Anywho, I don't want to get on that. I don't want to get all mopey, dopey tonight. Let's read some non-jokes. Let's lighten the mood a little bit here. I'm going to wrap this soon because it's pretty freaking late. There's 25 of them. I kind of want to hold out on these so I can use them as intros to shows. I think I'm going to do that. I'll read you a few. Horse walked into a bar. Several people got up and they left as they spotted the potential danger in the situation. Yo mama's so fat, she should be concerned because diabetes is a serious problem. How do you confuse a blonde? Paint yourself green and throw forks at her. Alright, I'm not going to say anymore. They're out there, you can probably dig them up, but I just like them, they make me giggle. They always do. Alright, maybe a few more. A gorilla walks into a bar and orders a banana martini. The bartender thinks this is a little peculiar and then becomes aware that he's actually dreaming. He wakes up from his dream and begins to tell his wife about the ridiculous dream he's had. His wife just ignores the man and rolls over and the man begins to sob because he realizes his marriage is in shambles. A group of Mexicans were in the back of a car. They were carpooling to work to save on gas. Racist. I like my coffee like I like my women. Without penises. Alright. Stick the fork in him, he's done. Dang, man. Very busy at work lately. Just super crazy busy. We have this Where's Waldo event coming up. I'm sure some of you saw it on the old interwebs. But, I don't know. I don't even know. So much involved in it, and like I'm having to deal with multiple people, and I can deal one-on-one pretty good, but when there's a project that involves more than 2 people, I just can't handle it. Especially when one's having to do all this stuff and the other, and it's not that big a deal. No one's being fussy about it or anything, but it's just tough because I have other things, and like I only have so many hours I can work at night with having someone there to cover me so I can work on the computer upstairs. This is really just a poor me video, isn't it? I do like that quote though. I'm not going to apologize for trying to do something while they're doing nothing. I feel like that's true. Like they're just waiting out his presidency, hoping they can jump on board, or I don't know. I just have no idea. Exhausting life is sometimes. Oh, that was kind of like Yoda. My son said I could have 3 jewels. He said, free jewelry, you gotta pick out 3. So, this one that looks like an ear. Very smooth. And, ooh, this shiny green stone. Very pretty. I like it. And then a conch. Nasty! Look at that profile. Beautiful. Stunning. Three nice rocks though. I mean shells, stones, whatever they are. A little combination of each. Dang, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we're not going anywhere yet. You know what makes me mad? Finding tracks at work. You know what makes me even more furious? Or is that a word? Is that the way I said that? I don't know. This. Am I not human? Were you not once here yourself? AbolishHumanAbortion.com. First trimester ultrasound. Following in the footsteps of former abolitionist movements, we aim to end one of the greatest human miseries and moral evils to ever be entrenched in our world. Human abortion. Every age has its evils. Every age has its abolitionists. It's a lot of words. Anywho, Yeah, none too happy. If I ever found somebody putting that shit around, oh, we're gonna have some problems. You don't have private property, motherfucker. That would have been sweet. I used to be able to do that really well, because the Joker did it a lot in the first Batman movie. Ah, dang it. See, this one the glasses don't really come in handy. Now we're doing tricks. We resorted to tricks tonight. Damn! I used to be really good at it. Used to be like able to get it every single time. Used to be able to do that little deck trick he does too, where he flips the card around the deck. There we go. Well, you get it. Anywho, that's about the only thing this is good for. Sorry if you disagree. I don't know if anybody does or does not, but I don't go for that. That really pisses me off. That's just like, yeah. It's fucking bullshit. I guess you are going somewhere because I'm not getting anything done here. Sorry. I come along every now and again. I think there's only been like 3 or 4 that I can look at and be like, you should just call it a night, man. But I think beyond that, I've been happy. Beyond, would you call me crazy if I told you I'm from the future? I would. I'd call me crazy. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'm just gonna cut this. You may never even see these 11 minutes of my life because they're terrible. What am I doing tonight? I can't focus. I can't, you know, my mind's on work. My mind's on coming home. I go have grocery shopping, getting dog food, cat food, diapers, coming home, putting the boys down. Griffin didn't want to go to sleep. Like, so it's already like 10. Well, it's only 10 o'clock. That's not too bad. Thought it was much later. If you loved all the other videos like I love them, please subscribe and forgive me for these occasional episodes that are just awful. Yeah, pass them along to your friends. Not this one, please. Or anyone else you might know who might be interested in watching me talk and ramble on. Waste 12 minutes and 22 seconds of your life. Then pass this along to them via email, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Also, you can find me at Jaycen, Geycen, over at Twitter, if you haven't friended me there, as well as Instagram. It's just Geycen at gmail.com. Yeah. Do your best to make somebody smile tomorrow and make yourself a better person than you were today. Let's make this world spin a little happier together, okay? There's the message. So even though we may have to crawl through miles of shit, we come out the other side and it's raining. I love the rain. Okay, you guys have a great night. Sorry for this 13-minute and 13-second debacle. I'll see you next time on episode 94, 95, Road 40. Getting so close to 100, I don't got a plan. Or do I? Alright, have a great night, guys. I'll see you next time on the Road to 40.